Prodigy is in the building, and his new book is out today. Please get a close-up, Maritza.
Yeah.
Commissary Kitchen, my infamous prison cookbook. Yeah, P. How are you, my love? It's good to see you.
Wow.
We have a lot to talk about today.
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions for you. I want to know the inspiration of all of this. But before we do anything, I am so interested in this book. I want to immediately get to a recipe to see how this works.
Let's get to it.
So this recipe that we're going to try today is not exactly, on the healthy side.
Yeah.
This is on the survival of the fittest side.
Man, this recipe actually made me sick my first day in Rikers Island.
But why? Why are you making me make this? Why is this in your cookbook?
It says right in the book. It says,
let me see. Okay.
Shit that I made, but I wouldn't suggest that you eat.
This is the one they picked for me. It says, peas, don't try this at home, prison surprise. But how does it taste?
I mean, it's all right if you in jail and you hungry, like, you know what I'm saying? Or if you a lot of these recipes, they can, college students and like college dormitories can relate to it because it's like everything is out of toast oven and a microwave.
Yeah, because everybody can find a bag of Doritos and a can of tuna.
It's like simple stuff. You know
and
what I mean?
no oven, no anything you can microwave.
Just toast oven and a microwave.
So we're going to try this. Do I have anybody willing to do a taste test? Ben? Big Ben, DJ Big Ben is in the building. He agrees to try. Okay, so this recipe says, peas, don't try this at home, prison surprise. The ingredients are 1 pack of ramen noodles. I think we have 2 packs in there.
Mm-hmm.
Doritos. You could also substitute with Cheez-Its or sliced cheese.
That's where you get the cheese from.
That sounds even worse.
Yeah, it's bad.
Then Jack Mac, which I didn't even know what Jack Mac was.
It's mackerel. It's a fish. It's a little small fish.
But in a can.
It comes in a can or a bag sometimes.
Right. And it said in parentheses, tuna works fine too. So we went with the tuna because I know this.
Yeah.
And then hot sauce.
Yeah, they add a little hot sauce for flavor sometimes.
So you leave the packet of the noodles out?
Actually, this is one recipe that I didn't make in jail. Somebody made this for me my first day in Rikers Island.
Oh, so this is what you had to eat.
Yeah, so this is the first meal that I ate.
This is a hand-me-down recipe. So this is not one of the better recipes in the book.
This is the worst recipe in the book.
Excellent that we tried the worst. It only gets better from here.
Exactly.
It can only go up from here. Big Ben, you still down to taste this?
It's like drunk food. I'm ready.
All right, so
Drunk
the noodles
food.
are done. We just had them cooked outside when the interns did that. So how much hot sauce goes in here?
I mean, depending to
To taste?
to whatever you like.
How do the Doritos go in here?
So
Okay.
the Doritos, you gotta like really crush them up. It takes a while. You gotta like actually crush them up, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Into
all right.
really, really fine, small pieces, like.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Open the can.
Yeah, let me crush it for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Show me how it's done. Show me how to do this.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
open the can of Jack Mac. Well, we have that. We have the tuna instead. Rinse the fish off gently. It's just clean tuna. We need hot water. And then you throw in the noodles. We have them stir. Grab the chips. Crush them up until they're a fine powder. Oh, so you're using this more like a seasoning
It's
than...
like cheese sauce. It turns into like, when you add the hot water to it, it's like cheese sauce.
Oh, so you don't even want it crunchy. I thought maybe it was like a crunchy on top.
Nah, it's just for the cheese. That's why you can use Cheez-Its too.
Cheez-Its or Cheetos, perhaps?
Yep. Anything that got the cheese flavor on it, like.
Wow. Okay, grab the chips, crush them until they are fine powder, and mix them in. That's why you need the water.
Yeah.
Because I thought the water would smush the chips, but in fact, that's what you want. Because you really just want the cheese.
Yeah, it's like almost like a fake cheese sauce. Yeah.
So this is something common that they did when you got this. Somebody
like-
hooked you up, like, yo, P, let me hook you up. I'm a
This is big
fan.
on Rikers Island.
Let me hook you up.
This is big on Rikers Island because when you go up north to like the prison, the real prisons, they got real
Better
food.
food,
You can order, your
right.
family bring food. This is like a Rikers Island special, like, you know
Rikers
what I'm saying?
Island special.
There's not too much food on Rikers except for the jail food.
How long were you on Rikers, by the way?
I was in there for about 2 months.
Okay.
I was in there for about 2 months.
Oh. Okay. Where's the hot water? I need the hot water. Yo, Ben, you still with me? You still in? Are you still in?
A little hot water on that.
How much?
Not
Here,
too
you
much,
do
let me
it.
see.
I don't make it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got
Let me get this
I got
out of the
you, I
way.
got
I should have put on my. Hold on. I should have.
you. Ain't no such thing as halfway cooks.
Amazing. I'm so into this whole thing.
All right, hold up.
Okay.
A little more water. Cheese it
That
up
looks
real
disgusting.
quick.
I'm gonna try it.
I warn people.
I'm not
warn
gonna
people
lie
in the
though.
book.
I cannot lie to you. It smells amazing. It smells good. It smells like a bag of Doritos.
Yeah,
but
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got the little cheesy
who knew they
Dorito
could
flavor.
crunch up like that? That small.
All right, let me see.
Now tuna. We're sure we want to go with the tuna. Okay.
That's what we got. So we're gonna make it happen. Let's see. Chop this up a little bit. Use this in.
When you're inside, then how do you get the tuna? Is it like in a machine, like
So
a
the
vending
tuna-
machine?
So basically, up north, the tuna comes in a little can. Comes in a can, and you get a can opener from commissary.
So they have meats and stuff.
Yeah, they got tuna. They got cans.
It's all
of
canned though, right?
chicken,
Like the
tuna,
sausage, like they got the
Vienna
Vienna
sausage,
sausages.
yeah. But that's about it as far as like the meat. that you can
Damn.
buy
So
from
when you get
commissary.
home, you dying for a meal.
Yo, the only thing I thought about there every day was food. Like when I get home, like I can't wait to go to this restaurant or that restaurant.
Yeah, because you was outside living that life. You was
What?
eating at the fancy
Yo.
restaurants.
I used to tell people in there every day. I say, yo, son, as soon as I get out of here, I'm going to have me some Korean barbecue.
Is that where you went?
Yep. I'm
Where
going
you go, like,
straight
Wu-
to Woolley Oak.
Woolley Oak.
Straight there, from the jail to
God, I
Woolley
haven't
Oak.
been to Woolley Oak.
They closed Woolley Oak down, yeah. They got a new one open.
Oh,
now.
so when you came out, was it closed?
Nah, it was open.
Oh,
I
okay.
caught, like,
Because
the
that would have
last-
sucked
Yeah.
if your whole time you're in prison, you're like, yo, when I get out, I'm going to go
Like,
to
damn,
Woolley Oak.
everything changed. Nah, they got a sister restaurant up on 49th Street and
Right.
8th Avenue called Bond. So that's like the new spot.
Do you ever eat anything out of here? Like, do you have favorites of things you actually? I know this is your least favorite, but what of these do you actually eat?
All right, so the best recipes in there to me is the barbecue salmon.
I
over
just
rice.
cooked. I just went to this page. Peas barbecue salmon,
over rice. Crazy. That's good.
and you have sazon al adobo in Rikers.
Yeah.
I know there's a story in the book where you talk about people stealing your food, right? Like,
People
Or the
will steal
COs.
food. People will steal food, but nobody stole nothing from me personally. But
Uh-huh.
COs would come in, like the COs, correction officers would come in to eat the jail food on certain days. Like there was this one CO, we used to call him Lil Pun, because he looked just like Pun, right? Except he was mad little. So he would always come in on, I think it was like Thursday or Friday, it was chicken day. He would always be happy on that day, like, oh, he's serving chicken today. It's the prison food. Like, you on the outside, how you hyped to come in here and eat prison food? Like,
it's fat boy status.
you know what I'm saying? And then the food in there is for the inmates. Sometimes we want little extras, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't no extras when Lil Pun there. Lil Pun taking the extras. You know what I mean? Word. I bet. So
Come
now-
on, Ben, come get you some. Pete, are you having any of this, or you've
Yeah,
had enough
I'm
already?
definitely gonna
Oh,
have
you're gonna
some
have
with
some? Okay, good.
If you eating
I don't
it,
wanna
I'm gonna
take
eat
you-
some
I
with
don't want
you.
to take
yeah.
you back to a bad time, a bad place.
I think I had bad Jack Mac that day.
All right, we're gonna try
Actually,
this.
don't look that bad.
Yeah, it's not that
It
bad.
smells like
Let me
hot
see.
sauce and Doritos.
You might have
Little-
OD'd on the hot sauce. I like that.
Yo, it smells wild hot. My
Yeah.
nose, my nose is on fire right now.
Little appetizer
Here, Pete.
size.
Oh, for you. Yeah,
Servings.
please. I'll take it just an app serving. Here.
All right, here we go.
Good Lord.
There's more for. Oh, I got a fork out there. Cool.
So it's more for everybody.
So who's supposed to buy this book? Who are you selling this book to?
All right, so
College kids, people who just got home. I mean, who's
I created this book to let people know about the food conditions in jail. Like, there's really not no healthy food in jail, and that needs to change. You know what I mean? They need to like do some prison reform as far as the food. That's just one little thing they need to reform.
yeah.
But for that reason, I wanted people to know what I had to go through because of my health. You know, the things I went through to keep me healthy in there. So for that reason, and also, you know, college kids could understand those recipes, 'cause it's dormitory style recipes. Everything in there is from a microwave and toaster oven,
Yeah.
and eating out of cans and stuff like that. So I think the college kids could relate to that definitely.
Yeah.
And they got each recipe got like funny stories that come along with it.
Yeah, just I was gonna say the
You know?
stories alone is worth checking out. And then I noticed that it's soft cover because you can't send hardcover books inside,
Right.
so you could probably send some to people inside too.
Right,
I'm
right.
sure if you have somebody that's like locked up, you could send them a book.
Definitely, and that would definitely probably help people in jail if they don't
Yeah.
know how to cook. They could definitely learn how to make stuff in there.
I'm really just asking you questions. I'm stalling. So I'm trying to.
Come on, man.
All right, come on, let's do it.
Let me see. I'll try you first, all right? I'll let you know if I die or not, then you see. It's all right, man.
Yeah, I'm not mad at this.
It's
Yeah.
all right, you know what I mean? Late night, Rikers Island, ain't no food. You smacking this plate right here, right?
This is good right here.
In fact, let me get a little more hot sauce on
It's like a tangy thing that I can't really place.
that.
It's maybe the hot sauce. Is that the hot sauce?
Yeah, a little bit of hot sauce.
You know what I mean?
Catch the hot sauce at the end.
I feel like my eyes are watering. I feel a tear. I feel one tear.
I like
this
how
is
you
hilarious.
crush
I'm gonna get a tat right here.
You know what
for
I
the
mean?
time I tried this.
You don't want it too crunchy, you know what I'm saying? You just want it to turn into cheese sauce.
Different textures.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, P.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for choosing this one
Chef
to
P.
do on the show. That was a great choice.
Yo, you bodied
Yo, this remind me of like a drunk night after the club.
Yo,
You ain't got nothing to eat.
That's definitely some drunk.
And plus, I ain't had no breakfast, man. This is like breakfast for me. I gotta thank you.
Yo, we
Yo,
got
this
to
man-
fix
this
the
man has helped
prisons.
me out.
We got to fix what's happening in these prisons, man. This is terrible.
Yeah, we really got to fix it, yo. It's important,
Terrible.
Yo,
man.
that was all right, man. I ain't mad at you.
Hey, it's Power 105.1, home of the Breakfast Club. Let me take my apron off. I had my apron on in here because Prodigy just walked in.
What's up?
Hi, P. and his new book is out today, Commissary Kitchen, my infamous prison cookbook, where he shares your favorite. Are they your favorite recipes? What are they?
A lot of them are my favorite. Some of them are just what was in jail. You know
what you
I mean?
had to survive.
Right.
Survival of the fittest.
You know what I'm saying?
So like my Mob Deep, you know what I mean? My little Mob Deep reference right there. So one of your reasons for writing this book is to kind of like highlight some of the conditions, especially the eating conditions inside, right?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's like poor eating conditions in there. You know, it's a lot of other problems in prison also, but the main thing for me was how I eat. And, you know, for my sickle cell, I got to eat good a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's just bad. It's bad eating that prison chow. You got to really make your own food in there if you want to eat healthy.
How long were you inside? Like 3 years?
3 years, yeah.
3 years.
Mhm.
And so you started in Rikers, right?
Yep.
So your first day inside,
Yep.
you know you're doing, you thought you were doing longer at the beginning? Or did you know
Nah,
how long?
nah.
You knew
I
you were
knew
doing
what-
the 3 years,
Yeah,
right?
I went, turned myself in to start my bed.
Eesh. So
Yep.
day one.
Day one, I get in Rikers. I see a couple of the homies from Queens. Yo,
Are they
P,
like,
what
yo,
up?
P?
Yeah.
Are you a star in there? Are they treating you like a rap star? Or
Yeah, they know who I am. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? So a couple of the homies was like, yo, we making some. I'm like, yo, what's that? He's like, yo, we'll show you how to make it. So that's basically
like
the-
day one, they put you up.
Day
on.
one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Day one. And they made it with Jack Mac though. Doritos, Jack Mac, and ramen noodles. You know what I mean? Mix it all together.
And you were like, damn, this is what I'm eating for the next three years.
All right, let me try. Let me see how this works. Let me try this. As soon as I try it, maybe like an hour later, I'm sweating bullets, nauseous.
Wow.
Yeah, I had bad. Something was bad. And I never tried that again.
Thanks. Thank you for making me try that today. But then you also you were able to get greens and stuff inside.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is like-
Every month, your family's allowed to send you 35 pounds of food. You know, whatever's allowed in the jail.
Right.
You know, so most people, they would save that package to get all the snacks from the outside that they
Right.
don't have in jail. Like Oreos, Twinkies, all the junk food stuff they don't have in jail. So, you know, I would get 35 pounds of canned green vegetables because there's no green vegetables in jail. You get like spinach once a week or once every 2 weeks or something like
And it's
that.
probably horrible.
Yeah, it's not good. You know what I mean? Plus, you know, you don't really trust food prepared in prison. Like, you know what I mean? I
Mhm.
heard a lot of horror stories of people. I done found pubic hairs in food.
Oh my God.
I done heard stories about finding dirty rags at the bottom of the juice. You know what I mean? Cooler, broken glass in the food. Like, it's a lot of weird stuff happening in there. You know what I'm saying?
I
But the
bet.
same thing is like in the street. You hear stories about people spitting in the McDonald's and throwing the meat around,
Oh
kicking it on the
gosh.
floor. You know what I'm saying?
I just ate this. My stomach is already in the problems.
That's why it's good to prepare your own food. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you know you made it. It's clean. You know what I'm saying?
So
Word.
who? Okay, all right. So we're gonna talk about this book that I'm gonna talk about it a little bit more about who should buy. But some of the recipes, I picked the worst one in here. But some of these recipes are actually good, right?
Nah,
like
it's
people who try
really
them at
good.
home.
Yeah,
really
it's
good.
really good. I still make them to this day.
Really?
Yeah, except the only difference is I use, I go to the fish market and I
Yeah,
buy
fresh
fish. You know what I'm
and
saying?
fresh
But
vegetables, right?
you can apply it, you know what I mean, to
Inside.
regular stuff that you got in the supermarket. You know what I mean? Or you could do this style
Yeah.
and just use cans. You know what I mean?
It's such a dope concept, and it brings light to the food conditions inside.
Yeah. People definitely need to know more about that and help to reform a lot of the jails, the stuff that's going on in jail. It's
And
bad, man.
it's written so dope. Like it's like a lot of little stories about it, and the pictures are fly. Like it's a nice gift for somebody. I love that there are so many books out right now that are like different from different perspectives, but of the culture still. And
Right.
today, Lil Wayne dropped his Gone Till November book also.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Taraji, Around the Way Girl.
I
It's
saw that on
also
Instagram.
today.
Yep.
But a lot of people are putting books out
They
here, which
getting
is
into that book
which is
publishing.
dope. I know
Yeah.
you how many you've done? Like 6?
Yeah, this is like the 6th book.
Amazing.
Yep, since I've been home. Yep.
You did your life story.
I did the autobiography. Yep.
Right.
I did like 4 other novels too. with
Right.
Some other authors that I signed to the imprint.
Mm-hmm.
It was one called Swing by
Mhm.
Miasha, one called Black Lotus by Quan, and one called White House by Jaquavis.
Mm.
It was pretty dope. And I did the novellas. They little novels, like novellas.
Right.
So it's like 100 pages. And I kind of like got the idea from Donald Goines
Mm-hmm.
when I was locked up. But, his books are like real easy to read. Pick them up, read them real quick. And they're really good stories.
Yeah.
And I figure, it helped inspire young readers to see a 100-page book. They're not intimidated by some big book.
Right. And then the stories are dope and relatable.
Yeah,
And,
it helps them, inspires people to read more a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's so dope. There's
Yeah.
there's a lot. This is not just a cookbook too. You do tell stories about like behind the scenes of some of the stuff
Yeah.
that's going on in prison and
Yeah, a lot of the stories in there is how I learned to make the recipes
Mhm.
and those stories behind the recipes. Definitely funny. There's some funny stories in there.
I know there's a story about the dude. There was one story I was reading about the dude who was like the chef in there, Dread
Yeah, Rasta.
Rasta. So he taught you how to make the Rasta pasta.
Yep.
And but you said he didn't talk to many. You think he was in there for rape or something? So you know.
Yeah, he was in there for something crazy like that. And, a lot of the other inmates, including myself, we were just like, we wouldn't really deal with him like that. That's how it is in there, We learned what people was in for.
Right.
And then you're like, damn, I can't deal with this person. Like, you was out there doing what? You got locked up for what? Chill, I can't really mess with you. Like, you know what I mean?
Wow.
But he knew how to cook. So we would give him a lot of food, and
Right.
we would sit there and watch him while he making it. You know what I mean? And he was very clean cook.
Probably saved him inside, by the way.
Yeah, you know what I mean? that helped him out because
Yeah.
that was the reason why we let him chill and cook, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I learned a lot of the recipes watching him.
Mm.
I was watching. After a while, I just started being right over and watching him what he was doing and just learning. And yeah, he was a real chef out in the street too.
Wow.
Man.
And then you come out but did you have that in your mind inside that you were gonna do this book while you were in there?
It actually came to mind after I got out.
Mm.
We were thinking of like, all right, we got to keep releasing books because I started a publishing company, Infamous. So we got to keep the books coming.
Mm-hmm.
So we was like, let's do a prison cookbook. You know what I mean? All the stuff that I made in jail because at home, my kids to this day, they ask me to make recipes.
Do they really?
Yeah, ask me to make stuff that I learned.
Not
in
this
there.
one.
They favorite, not that one. They favorite
All
recipe.
the ones we picked.
They favorite recipe is the barbecue salmon over rice.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's really good.
And you make that for them.
Yeah.
How old are your kids now?
My son is 20 and my daughter's 17.
Wow.
Word.
Grown.
Yeah,
That's
they
crazy,
big.
P.
Big kids.
Wow. And what about the music, man? What's happening with that? Are you like
Yeah, we definitely still constantly working on music.
Yeah.
I got a new solo album about to drop mid-January, end of January.
good?
So
And what's the status with you and Have? Are you in a good
me
place?
and Have good,
Excellent.
We got the anniversary of Hell on Earth coming up.
That's dope.
So we getting ready to do something for that.
So what you gonna do? Go on the road and stuff, or?
Yeah, we stay on the road
Yeah.
constantly, man. Like, mad shows. We do like close to 200 shows a year.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of touring, like overseas in the U.S. It's been really good for us, man. It's been a blessing that we're able to still,
That's dope.
rock out like that.
I know that you guys have had your ups and downs through the past, but it's like I'm sure at this point in your life, it's got to be like y'all both got to be proud of what you know what I mean,
Yeah,
of your
definitely.
space in the culture and what you've represented and
Definitely. Like
and
sometimes
your catalog. You know what I
sometimes
mean?
we'd be backstage before the show and we just kicking it with each other and we looking out in the crowd. We like, damn, son, look. It's like 17, 18-year-olds in the crowd coming to see us perform. Like,
That's
overseas
crazy.
and in the U.S. So it's like we bug out off of that sometimes. Like, wow, look at this. Come on, man. This is a
Yeah.
blessing.
Yeah, and there's no like fronting. Like Mobb Deep is definitely like a lot of your favorite rappers' favorite group, one of your favorite rappers.
We put work in. We put that work in
100%.
for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's good. I'm glad. I think that'll be dope for you guys to go on a little anniversary run.
Yeah.
All right. So the cookbook is out.
Cookbook is out. We on a little cookbook tour. Commissary Kitchen, my infamous prison cookbook tour. I'm doing a bunch of colleges.
Is that the future for you? Like, what do you see? What's the next phase of your life and career?
I think doing just a lot of writing books. Still, the same thing. Writing songs, writing books. I'm starting to write a lot of scripts.
I can see that.
For TV and for film, for movies and stuff like that. So just more writing, more music, nonstop. You know what I mean? Nonstop, man.
Big Ben, how's your stomach feeling? We made him try. I mean, you bodied the bowl of commissary noodles.
I don't want people to get confused. That is the worst recipe in the book.
Okay.
And I say it in the book that this is the worst. Don't try this at home.
We wanted to know how bad it could get. From here, it could only go up.
It only gets better.